Hey yo, Pay here. Last episode we ended up with a bunch of god tiers and a bunch of pure as well. And in this episode it's gonna be super long because I made a ton of trades this week. I made a ton of profit as well. Stay tuned. I just resold the Miscs Skull Noble Master of Hats for 94 keys. Yep, so 94. And then 10 black paints, which total up to about 11 in buy orders. Australia Max Extinguisher, which is about 7.5 in buy orders. This strange demo Misc, which is about 8.5 in buy orders. This pyro unusual taunt, which is about 6 in buy orders. This, which is about 6.5 on the Steam community market. So let's put that. This headshot kills part, which is 3, and about 1 key in sweets. I bought this for 110, so that's 27.5 keys profit on a duped all class, which is really nice because it only took like a week or two. That's if I sell the party trick for bots as well, which I'm probably gonna sell it for like 7, which is not the best, but it's a pretty low tier taunt with a pretty alright effect, I guess. And with the burst gesture unusual fire, it's not gonna sell for much more. But yeah, pretty nice trade. Got some pure in my backpack finally. I just bought a purple energy rimmed rain catcher for 27 keys pure. There's a biter at 24.6, so it's just 2 and a bit keys above bots. Nice demo hat. Should be able to flip it for a few keys profit. Margin isn't the best though, but I can just undercut him and sell for 31 if I have to. Here's what it looks like. Pretty nice. And in pink as well. It's not a bad hat, and purple energy is one of my favorite effects as well. I somehow managed to sell my professional killstreak Australian Tomislav with Tornado and Mandarin for 39 keys pure. That's my full listing price, and that was sells at 37 for like bad sheen band killstreaker, but yeah, I'm happy I got 39. That's exactly what I was looking for, and I'm surprised I actually got it. I just sold my Australian Max Extinguished to scrap.tf for about 7.5-ish keys, a bit less. There's no point in keeping this because there was like little or no margin, so yeah, I just sold it on. I resold my halogen headlamp with terawatt for 7 keys pure. I didn't want this hat, so I just listed it about 0.5 keys above bots. And like I could have made more profit because I was the only one in the market, but I didn't want to risk it. Plus, it's not a very good hat, and it's an alright effect, I guess, but not on this hat. Just sold the strange demo Misc that I got in the previous trade for the Misty Skull Noble Amassment hats for 8.5 keys. I am surprised this had buy order so high, so I just sold it on before they dropped. I sold the headshot kills part that I got in the previous trade for the Noble Amassment hats as well for 3 keys and like 1.33 ref. There was no margin between this, and I've never sold parts before besides selling the bots, so there's no point in me keeping it. I just sold the Shooting Star Sniper Rifle that I also got in that trade for about 2 keys with a few less ref. It'd be like 50 ref or something. And it's a nice rifle, but I don't play sniper, so I'm not going to keep it. I just bought a Purple Energy Doctor's Sack for 24 keys pure. I did this because it's only a key 0.8 above bots, which isn't too bad, especially for a Purple Energy Medicat. And then if you look at green energy as well, its buy order is much higher. It's at like 26.2. So I think I can at least get 26, maybe up to 28 or something. I'll list it at 29, hopefully I get that. It looks pretty nice. It's not the best hat, but purple energy on a Medicat is pretty damn nice. I don't know why, but this guy decided to quick sell his Death at Dusk bombing run for 24 keys pure. What's so weird about this is the buyers are at 26.78, and he just wanted to get rid of it fast, I guess, but that's like 3 keys below bots, which is crazy. I would have paid like 28.29 for this if he wanted it, but he's wanted 24 apparently. So it looks like. Yeah, so bombing run isn't a very nice hat, like I don't like it at all, but still Death at Dusk on a scout hat 24 keys pure is ridiculous, even if it feels like an 8 or something. Also with my bunk boy. It's pretty nice. But yeah, it's crazy that I managed to get this for 24 keys pure. Jesus. I just made a huge trade for my Cloudy Moon Familiar Affairs. I got 13 keys, a purple confetti modest pile of hat, a pool party with the taunt hypothesis, laugh taunt with the effect hypothesis, a burst chest with the effects pyrophoric personality, a strange Howard's Helm with orbiting planets, and 13 keys pure? Yeah. So with the burst chester, it's like 6.5 in biotas, and then 13, then the pool party, that's 10.5, laugh taunt, that's 15, Howard's Helm, that's like 11, most path had, that's 13.5, and if you look at the actual selling prices, like what they can realistically sell for, so that's 13, and maybe 15 for this. Howard's Helm, I'll probably end up selling for like 20 or something. Laugh taunt, 30, maybe a bit less. Pool party, 15. And then the burst chest at 11, so that's 104. I bought the Fez for 72. So even if I sell it to bots, it's like 3-ish keys above bots, which is really nice. I'll show what they all look like. Here's the live talk. Looks pretty good. Hypothesis is one of my favorite effects, so it should be pretty easy to sell for maybe 20 or something. Looks really nice. Here's the burst chester. It's a pretty nice effect. It's not the best taunt to have it on, but I thought personality is pretty nice. Here's the pool party taunt. Doesn't clip the best, but pool party is a really nice effect to have a big flashy effect on it, so pretty nice because it's a permanently looping taunt and it doesn't really move much in it. I just made the weirdest trade. I bought this duped Leopardi Phantom with steaming for 28 keys pure. The weird thing about this is the buyer is at 49, so 21 keys under bots, I guess. That makes no sense. I don't know why he decided to sell it to me. Like, he just advertised he was selling it for 28 keys for some reason. I have no clue, and he actually accepted it. What the hell? Anyway, here's what it looks like. It's a pretty nice spy misc, and it goes really well with my KE. So yeah. I can't believe I got this for 21 keys under bot, so that's ridiculous. Oh my god. I quick sold my Haunted Ghost Modest Pile of Hat for 30 keys pure. This was a loss because I bought this for 32, so it's 2 keys loss, but this has been so cancerous to sell, and there's been sells at 32.5 that go down all the way to 30 if you only cut them for like 2-3 months now. And I've had this for like 2-3 months as well. So yeah, glad to get rid of this. Maybe get some pure. But I mean, it doesn't actually look too bad, but like it was impossible to sell, so bye bye. I resold my Wintry Wisp Party Trick Taunt for Pyro for 8 keys pure, which is 1 key above what I had it listed for. He said that he gave me 8 because he liked my videos. Thanks, man. So yeah, that's some quick pure. I didn't really want the taunt, so it's nice that someone enjoys my videos and added an extra key. That's sweet. I just made a huge purchase. I bought a clean Blizzard Storm Soldier Stash, which is a misc for Soldier, yeah. I bought it for my Circling Peace Sign Bog Boy, my Purple Anti-Rimmed Raincatcher in 12 keys pure. I bought the Raincatcher for 27 plus 12. And Bonk Boy I technically bought it for 95, so that's 134. The good thing about that is it's got bows 148. So So even if I sell it to bots, I'm still making how much? 14 keys profit if I sell it to bots. The only problem is it's got a low sell at 180, which isn't the best, but still think I can flip it for a decent margin. Here's what it looks like with my cannonball. The only problem is it clips really badly, like especially with other hats, like especially this one, like ugh. Blizzard Storm has a really good effect for Misc, but this Misc is not the best. The only reason it's priced so high is because it's on Soldier, I guess. But good buy still. Just as fast as I got the stash, I've already sold it as well. I just bought a clean Vivid Plasma Blighted Beak for the stash, which I paid 134 for, and 30 keys pure, so that's 164. There's buy orders on this at about 182, so that's like almost 20 keys under bot, so I'm basically buying it for 163. That is insane. It's Vivid Plasma, it's recently priced on a Medic Misc, and it's a really popular one as well, and actually clips well, unlike the stash. That's crazy. I also got the trade within like an hour or two as well. Frenchman's Beret for 65 keys pure. This guy reserved it for like 2 weeks, so yeah, he said he could do 65 like 2 weeks ago and came through with the trade. Sweet. I just bought a Frostbite Soviet Gentleman for 45 keys pure. It is unpriced, which is kind of but it is a Frostbite heavy hat, which is like one of the best heavy hats. And there's no others on the market, and I'd say Frostbite's maybe comparable to Sunbeams in price, maybe a bit more. Look at that, it's got bios about 60. Also looks pretty nice. I'll show it looks like in game. So here's what the Gentleman looks like. Really nice. Frostbite's a really nice effect, and also it's a pretty good hat. I haven't owned one of these hats before though. The low tiers on this are pretty answered though. That looks better. Sweet. I just got one of my dream unusuals. It's a Time Warp Clean Flip Trilby. I got it for 87 keys pure. Yeah, 87 keys pure. That's a pretty nice place, especially for a Time Warp Scout hat. That's my favorite Scout hat. Like, it's better than the Tussle Cap. It's better than all the others. Lots of people prefer the Tussle Cap or something, but this clip's way better. Yeah, here's the classifieds. It is like 13 keys above bots, which isn't the best, but these bots used to be like 95, so yeah, there's also 2 cells at 115, but I think they'll eventually go. I kind of bought this to keep, but I'm probably going to end up trading it eventually, because like it's not my dream flip trilby, but it is one of the best effects. Like maybe Hellfire or something would be my end game, or Spellbound. So I'll show you what it looks like in game. Here it is. It looks clean as, especially with the white paint. Yeah, he is sick. I'm probably gonna list it for like 140 or something, and then just wait for the 115 sales to leave, or just keep it until then. Might take a few months, but I'd be happy keeping this forever. That's if it doesn't sell, obviously. Just quick sold my duped Steaming La Party Phantom for 50 keys pure, yeah. I bought this for 28, which is insane, so it's 22 keys profit. Yeah, I don't know why he sold it to me for 28, but I saw something on scrap that I really want, so I'm buying this for, I sold this for 50. Yeah, I could have held on to it, but there was tons of clean sales at 55, so maybe not. I also sold the Bombing Run Death at Dusk, which I also got for under bot, so I got it for 24. I sold it for 29, so that's 5 keys profit instantly. What's with all these people selling stuff for under bots? That does not make any sense. What the hell? I just bought a Verdant Vortex Patriot Peak, so my second unusual Halloween Patriot Peak, for 62 keys pure. The buy order is at 45, which isn't the best because it's like 17 keys above bots, which normally wouldn't be too good, but if you look at Violent Vortex, I think it is. Yeah, this one. It's got buy orders at 70. So I think I can at least get 70. Also, it's a Patriot Peak, so lots of people like Patriot Peak, and it's getting priced at about like 62-ish. So I think I should be able to get more than that. Looks pretty good in game as well. I'll show what it looks like. I just bought a Disco Beatdown Razor Cut for demo for 18 keys pure. It's less than a key above bot, so I think I'll just pick it up. I'm just gonna really quick sell it for 1 key above what I got it for. That shouldn't be too long, maybe like a week, maybe. Looks alright as well. I'll show you what it looks like. So here's what it looks like. Lots of people like this hat for some reason, and the effect's really nice for 3rd gen. But I'm just gonna really quick sell this because the buy orders might drop and then I might lose profit if I don't really quick sell it. So the trade hold finally went through and I managed to sell my knife with Mandarin Sheen for 21 keys pure. I had to wait for like 2 weeks for this, which isn't the best, but it finally went through, which is nice. Yeah, good. I just traded my Pyrophoric Personality Burst Chester for a Magnetic Hat Protector Head Full of Head Air. So I did this mainly because this has like a key higher barter, so a bit more. And there's no others on the market, so I can probably get more. The Taunt was getting tons of sellers flooding the market and they were all going down and matching mine. So they're going down to like 11, they'd probably go all the way down to 8 or something. The buyer's only at like 6.5, so it's good to get rid of it. I kind of like the Taunt, but I might get Pyrophoric Personality and something else. I'll show what this looks like in game. It's not a bad effect. I don't like this hat, but it's not a bad effect. This used to be worth a lot less for some reason, but I think it's slightly going up. Like it was like sells at 8.5 recently, but hopefully they don't reappear because otherwise I'm gonna have to quick sell it to a bot or something. I just traded my Fragmented Glue-On Spray Warming Wear for Talifrager's Toque with Sparkling Lights. This is also unpriced, which isn't the best, but it actually has buy orders, so it has buy orders about 12. The Brain Warming Wear doesn't have any buy orders and it has the same sales except it has 2, so I think I'll be able to get some profit, hopefully. I basically got the Brain Warming Wear in a massive downgrade, which I was making tons of profit in anyway, so if I get like 14 or 15 with this, I'll be happy. Here it is. I've never owned Sparkling Lights before and it actually looks pretty nice, but it's not the best hat. It's a very minimalistic effect, like there's not much in it, but it looks pretty neat. This will probably go well with like Spellbound or Arcana, but obviously I can't afford a Misc with that, so oh well. I just bought a Safe and Sound with Green Energy for 38 keys pure. I bought this because it's only like less than a key above bots. The only problem is it's duped, but that shouldn't matter too much because I'm getting it for basically bots. So I should be able to just recook sell it for 40 or something. Most people won't care if it's duped as long as they're getting a good price for it. Looks pretty nice as well. I'll show you what it looks like. Here's what it looks like. I don't know why, but a lot of people like the Safe and Sound. Maybe because it kind of just looks like earmuffs, but this should be an easy sell. Pretty nice effect on a nice NG hat. Made an absolute ton of profit this episode. We got some god tiers like the Vivid Plasma Blighted Beak, the Time Warped Foot Trilby, and the Verdant Vortex by JooKnow. I made over 100 keys profit, maybe like 120, 140 keys profit this week. It's crazy. I'll probably be able to push out a trading episode of about this length every 1 week now, because I got a bigger backpack and I'm better at making trades. So yeah, thanks for the support on the series, and I'll keep trying to push out an episode a week. maybe try and do an extra episode of like tips or whatever every week as well. And see you in the next